I've spoken on this topic a few times prior, and I kind of wanted to just slowly but surely ease my way into every other once in a while, just kind of talking about it. And when it comes to this topic, the reason I choose to be so selective with my wording is because I never went out of my way to actually understand this type of information. Damn, I hope you guys can hear me, bro. I never knew what my sign was, or I never got into the depth of it until 2019. And then you start piecing some stuff together, and it's real intriguing. So with that being said, look, I know this is a topic that can cause separation with, belief system. And those of you who are part of families and you got friends, and this is one of those topics when you, the one who really understands it and the origin and everything that comes with it, are the one that's really in control of whatever environmental factor you're in, if you choose to. Like, the thing with me, man, is I don't go out of my way to try to even seek people who are into this stuff, just because I understand it at that degree, and I know that individuals will just some way somehow you'll just find individuals who they kind of understand stuff about this, but with that also being said, I know there's individuals I've learned from who actually oppose this topic. They do not partake in astrology. They do not like the words such as witchcraft and certain stuff like that comes with it. And I can completely see where these individuals are coming from. Because I think it's just about being mature, and that's up to you and how you look at it and what you choose to do with this information. I'm gonna make this vid as a way where it's just a tool, and those of you who you've checked out some vids on my channel, this is my way of getting to know me a little more. So back in 2019, I learned about all this stuff, and not just when it comes to just specifically your signs, and your planets, and the degrees and orbits and aspects and alignments that come with all of this, man. So that's why I choose to not even speak about signs specifically right in the get-go, just because of that's the way I look at my role when I speak on this. I don't really think I don't know about all of that. When it comes to the whole stuff that comes with it, that caused the separation between people who choose not to get into it. Like I've seen, like I don't have cards or play with cards and stuff like, or the jewels and the gems and the rings on each finger, and I don't know about all of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't get lost. I see through. I'm more of like a straightforward type person. But I ended up finding out that my father and I had the same. We have the same sun and ascendant sign in the same sign, actually. And I thought that was real intriguing. The only difference is his moon was in Libra. So my father, he was really good at business, man. He was really good at communicating and making like business decisions and coming up with like what's that, like agreements and diplomatic type stuff, you know what I'm saying, where my moon in Virgo isn't really like that. In fact, it might reach a point where sometimes you're thinking too ahead of yourself before you even choose to make moves like that. So it's real interesting the differences you see. And then your sun and ascendant being in the same sign as Sag, and that being something all about creativity and freedom, you know, and adventure, you know, and whereabouts and stuff like that. So, you know, after my dad passed away, there would be a bunch of stories arising out of the blue from just a different amount of people about, even, like, I didn't know that, and so many stories you hear, you know what I'm saying? And it's because of that double travel aspect, freedom that you got in your chart, you know? And like I said before, down the line, if you got like a mad crazy cardinal fire sign in like Aries and stuff like that, like you're always on the go. So it really, my alignment literally proves the definition of an extroverted introvert, because you're always traveling, you're always about freedom, and you can't help it. It's just who you are. I can't be sitting down for long periods of time. I gotta get moving. We gotta get something going, man. And you know, you're all about taking action if it's about what you like to do. But then I think the moon is what can sometimes cause like not just the moon too, because you know the separation really is the sun and the ascendant, but the moon is like kind of like the, how do I put it, like repetition and like things need to be grounded, because like it's an earth sign, so that's where like the grounding comes from. So yeah, I just thought I'd share that real quick. You know, I truly do believe I'm one of the rarest extroverted introverts on this platform, where it's like the real definition of it. So I just look at it as like a tool, and you know, it just kind of, it makes you look at some things and it's like, well, that's really interesting, you know, that's real interesting, you know. But that, like I said before, I kind of just wanted to just like ease my way into this, man. I did say before, you got some pretty, there's people who are into this, and just because you're into astrology don't think that just because someone else is into it, like you're just gonna get along with that person, man. You do have some people out here who are deep into this stuff, and this is why you'll have individuals who oppose it and say be careful and it's toxic, because you do have people who are into this stuff who try to do nasty stuff. And luckily for me, I'm not that type of person, and you know, this is why I do feel real comfortable speaking on, I think it's cool, you know, speaking on topics like this, man, because I completely see the bigger, I totally see the whole 9 yards with it, you know. But it's just more so, I think the most important thing about it is using it to just better yourself. And you know, I don't really know about the whole trying to do stuff with it and all that. It's just crazy, you know, looking at the different things that come with it, you know. It's pretty cool, man. But it's all about you helping yourself out, you know. That's why like I'm trying to like really stay in like my own narrow lane. If you can kind of notice, speaking on this, you're probably never going to see me teaching about it or whatever, but just know that I completely understand it though, you know. And a lot of people don't, you know, you might get a lot of opposition from it, you know. Like I said before, if you're not into this, don't feel like you gotta like completely separate yourself from me. I'm gonna have other vids talking about other stuff too, man. But you know, this is a category of life. I do understand with the other many different varieties that come with it, you know, and it's it's pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna end it there, and I'll probably have another vid in like a couple weeks when we go back to this. So appreciate you for watching.